Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this morning or afternoon, depending upon where you are, here at Card Lines. Marty here, as usual on the Thursday morning of some people think the greatest day in sports, the beginning of March Madness. And if you'll notice, I'm wearing my old school University of Michigan jersey. I'm hoping they take the whole thing, but today we're doing baseball here at Cardlands. I got Max behind the scenes, getting ready to type away on the keyboard and help me out with any technical stuff and sleeve up and top load cards and make sure everything gets properly put and safe and everything before we ship them out. So thanks so much for joining in. Fun stuff. Like I said, we got baseball going on. Couple things to note before we get going. I'm going to bring up our schedule. And as you see, we've got 2025 MLB Select Mega Boxes, 7 of them. 2026 Top Series 1s. Those are both full, which we thank you. We do have some open spots on the 2025 Donruss Blaster Boxes, 5 of them. So we're going to try to run those first, see if anybody wants any of them. So welcome in. I'm going to put them up. We've combined some of the teams so you get a little bit better value on them. So that's going to be our first thing. The other thing is something we've been doing. We've got our mystery packs. I'll take this schedule off for a second. We got these mystery packs that we got going on. This one's the baseball one because we've got baseball today. You get 15 cards. Each pack is loaded with some fun stuff. Starts out at $10. And today we're only going to sell 4 of them. So for $10, obviously plus shipping. But if you have teams in here already, then we'll combine the shipping. So we'll take care of it. So you don't need to worry about that. Or if you buy more than one pack, we'll figure that out as well. We're only going to sell 4 of them. But that also will get you a chance to be in a special Leprechaun race, randomized, for a box of Tops on Demand. So all we need to do from 2021, I believe. So all we need to do is sell some of those packs and you will be in it. So we're going to do both of those to start, and then we'll open up our select. And if we haven't sold the Donruss spots, we'll open them up after each one and go from there. So if anybody is interested, we're going to go with our first spot. You do need to be on eBay to bid on these. So this is again for the 2025 Donruss blaster boxes. We combined the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. So you get both teams starting out at $5. If you are interested, we'd love to have you grab them. So here we go. And that's going to be for this break here. Awesome. James, I believe. Thanks so much for bidding and grabbing those 2 spots. Next spots that we have available, we've got the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks, starting out at $5. So those 3 teams, if you're interested, that's for our Donruss 2025 break, our 3rd break of the day. James, thanks so much for grabbing those. Awesome. And we've got one more. This one's the Chicago White Sox, the Cubs, and the Atlanta Braves, also for that same break, starting out at $5 if anybody is interested. Oh, Danimal with the Cubs. That's right. Nice. Thanks so much for grabbing those spots, you guys. While we're in such a bidding mood, I love it. Again, we're going to do some of these packs. Again, it's $10, and that gets you not only the pack, but it will also get you in a special Leprechaun race. 4 people at most, so odds are good right away, even if you just get one. But if you buy all 4, then you get that box automatically. So here we go. Starts out at $10. Again, 15 cards, one hit. Could be a numbered card, relic, auto. Oh, James, thanks so much for your bid. So cool. Awesome. So, let me grab my handy dandy post-it note. Right on it. It's not prepared, sorry. Awesome. So that's one. We're going to do it another one. Again, we will adjust shipping and all that fun stuff. See if anybody's interested. Again, $10 gets you in on the on-demand box. Just for you guys. Try it one more time. We do need at least a couple people to buy them. Otherwise, we are not able to do that box. Oh, James, thanks for jumping in. Again. Awesome. So cool. All right, I will. Okay, try one more and then we'll hold off. We'll try to do a little bit more in between. Again, $10 gets you not only all the cards here, but gets you a chance. Oh, Danimal, and awesome for this box here. It is all baseball. All baseball all the time. Very cool. Thanks, Danimal. And then might as well try our last one. We got one left. See if anybody is interested. Can get you a chance to get in. Only 4 available. Get you a chance to get in on this Topps On Demand box that you will get a special Leprechaun race for. We'll do one more just in case, and we'll offer it again throughout the day if we don't sell this one. Okay. No problemo. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for your bids and all that. It's just sort of here on the. I'll keep them over here so you can see them on the overhead cam. So awesome. So situate myself, and now time for the breaks. Thank you so much again. Let me bring up our team list for select. So as I open up these boxes, I just don't have the most room, you guys. So I've got 5 boxes here, one on the side and one here. I'm going to open right away. Or we'll open these 2, I should say. Right. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll do one and then another one. We'll see how things go. So just want to thank Bubba G for grabbing the Diamondbacks, Tammy S for the Braves, Bubba G for the Orioles, Bill C for the Red Sox, Anthony S for the Cubs and White Sox, Bill C for the Reds, Bubba G for the Guardians, Joseph L for the Rockies. Empty box, by the way. Let's see here. Sorry, they forwards, backwards, upside down, everything. Here we go. Sorry, where are we? Joseph L for the Rockies, Bill C for the Tigers, Paul S for the Astros, Bill C for the Royals, Chris H for the Angels, Brian D with the Dodgers, James D for the Marlins, Chris H for the Brewers, James J with the Twins, Joseph L with the Mets. Let's see here. Bill C with the Yankees, Timothy R with the A's, Stephen K with the Phillies, Bill C with the Pirates, Brian L with the Padres, Stephen K with the Giants, Colby L with the Mariners, Stephen K with the Cardinals and Rays, James D with the Rangers, Stephen K with the Blue Jays, Scott G for the Nationals, and Paul S with the NIL Collegiate High School spot. So thank you, thank you, thank you for not only bidding but winning those spots. So hopefully we'll pull some fun stuff for you guys. Select fun product. When we did it the other night, just so much good stuff that came out of it. When I did it, gosh, I had 2 Roman Anthony, the highway signs, that were awesome. They're to 49, so both of them were to 49. Fun stuff. So our hit counter, again, for those of you who have been with us, you know the deal. But for those of you who are new, where you went teammates today. So again, there is no purchase necessary on the hit counter. So if you are already in, thank you so much for grabbing teams. If you're not in, you know, it's all right. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Watch us, watch some basketball, try to not get fired from your job because you're not paying attention. Or if you took the day off, which a lot of people do, and you're already at a bar, while you're watching us on your phone and looking up at many screens, remember, bid responsibly on stuff if you do get in on our auctions or anything today. Hit counter, pretty simple. You're picking one of the 4 teammate or pairs. Which one do you think that we are going to pull the most? Woods and Cruz, Made and Miz, Kurtz and Wilson, and Campbell and Anthony. You're picking one of those 4 spots, and then the total of all 4 spots added together will get you a chance to get in on one of our givvies later on, the hit counter givvy. We're also going to do a buyer's givvy at the end, so everybody who won some spots, then you will be put in also for some freebies. Again, thank you if you're new. We just ask that if you do happen to win some leprechauns, that you get in touch with us at info@cardlines.com. Let us know your username, your real name, your address. So if you do win some of these givvies, we can ship them off to you. Otherwise, we get to keep them. We get to open them, have a party on our own. So we'd like for you to have them, though. So make sure that you let us know how we can get the stuff to you. If you've purchased anything from us in the past, we should have your info. So you don't need to let us know. I mean, feel free to shoot us an email and just say hi, or stuff you might have won from us in the past. Let us know on that stuff too. So again, you're picking one of these 4 spots, and then the total number of all 4. No purchase necessary. So get those in. We've got 7 boxes, so we'll go through the first 4. And I think I'll go 2s after this. We'll see how it goes. So good luck, everybody. We'll get started. First card, Miguel Tejada. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Ethan Anderson. There's talk. I just read an article about Kevin McGonigal actually this morning on this. What is this? The Premier? Yep, Premier level. Saying that he might make the opening day roster, which, if he does, being the number 2 prospect, very cool on the ice. If he does make the opening day roster, then the Tigers lose 1 year of eligibility or option for him, like team control. But if he were to win Rookie of the Year, making the opening day roster, then the Tigers get like an extra first-round pick. So it was kind of crazy. Yadier Molina, Noble Meyer, Rogers Hornsby. Got a sweet Cal Ripken on the ice. Very nice. Travis Bazana, Chase Meadroth. We've got another Chase Meadroth on the silver. We've got a tricolor Ian Kinsler. Cool. I just like select. It's kind of fun. No, it's unlicensed, but that's life. Christian Moore, rookie. Roberto Clemente. Hank Greenberg. Tricolor of Pedro Martinez. Bo Jackson. Braden Montgomery. Juan Gonzalez. Global Icons of David Ortiz. I just think these cards are cool. I'm easily amused. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for joining and hanging out with us today. Greg Maddox, Mike Piazza, another Travis Bazzana. This one's on the silver, though. Drew Burris on the ice. Cliff Lee. Paul Skeens. Josu DePaul. Paula. Why did I say Josu? I was thinking of the Tigers. Jose. No, Josu. That was right. Travis Bazzana. On the red ice. Numbered 122 out of 199. It's a nice hit for the Cleveland Guardians for Bub G. Cole Keith. Aaron Judge. Let's see what we got. Let's do this one. Tomoyuki Sagano on the ice. And Drangelo Ciante on the Sparks. All right, not too shabby of a box. There we go. All right. I say not too shabby. Our hit counter would disagree, but I'd still say not too shabby. So, let's do one. Two on the next one. Empty box, get us to the hit corner. So again, you are picking one of those 4 spots, and whichever spot you think will get the most, I should say, and then all 4 added together. First round, first box, just a warm-up box, you guys. So don't be scared. Make those predictions if you haven't already. Again, no purchase necessary. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, smash all those buttons and all that stuff on all the social medias. We really appreciate it, but it also lets you know on eBay when we do go live. Lets you get to those auctions a little easier as well. So you can find those when they're up and running, which they are. We post those well in advance. Also lets you know if we're doing any live shows or things like that. It'll let you know. So make sure you have your notifications on. Also, easier to find our store on eBay. So check that out with all the great singles and fun stuff that's there. And also get over to cardlines.com as well. And subscribe to that newsletter. Comes to your inbox a couple times a week. Unbelievably great content, fun stuff, keeps you up to date in the industry and just sort of the card collecting world, from hobby to businesses to what you should do, shouldn't do, likes, all that stuff. So do that, and also check out the shop there for supplies, for packs, for wax, for just tons of stuff. And if we don't have it, make sure you message us, contact us there, and let us know what you're looking for, and we'll see if we can find it. Good. Here we go. Box 2. Starts us out with a Dontrell Willis. Roman Anthony. Overall, pretty solid WBC. Red Sox are hoping you can keep that up. He is our first member on the hit counter. Ty Cobb. There we go. Nice ice of Paul Skeens. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And now the hit counter is going. This is a good hit counter box so far. James Wood. Carson Benj. Slade Caldwell. Christine Ramirez. Chase Burns. Bryce Rayner. And Montgomery on silver. And like I said, nice hit counter box. Jacob Wilson on the ice. So their spot is on the board. So Max, these don't get randomized off anymore. That spot was sold, right? For like, okay. So Brady Ebel. Yep, Brady Ebel will be for the NIL stuff. Ooh, and every spot is accounted for now on the hit counter. We got a Miz, so we're at 4. Brewers looking for him to step up in his first full year in the majors. Yadier Molina on the silver. Cliff Lee on the ice. Pedro. Rentaro Sasaki. Wyatt Sanford. It's a nice one on the premier level. Gary Sheffield on the ice. Jackson Churio. Bon Rodriguez. Ooh, there's an auto. Snuck up on us. Ryan Sloan for Seattle. So, silver here. Congratulations to Seattle spot. Colby O. I have been on fire lately with autographs for Seattle. It seems to be my team. And on the ice, we've got a Dylan Cruz. They will take the lead. Just for a second, though. I already looked ahead. So we're up to 5 currently. But that will change. Christian Campbell puts Boston, well, the 2 people from Boston, to 2. So we're at 6 total. Ken Griffey Jr., Griff O'Farrell, tricolor, Rentaro Sasaki, schools, NIL spots looking good. Kellen Culpepper, Kellen Lindsay, Bobby Witt Jr., and the spot is just on fire right now. Ethan Holiday on the purple ice out of 175. 174 out of 175. So close to a bookend break. Congratulations. Paul S., you are having a nice break with that spot. Okay, so hit counter. A little bit more active, you guys. We are up to 6 in that box alone. So I'm going to open up 2 boxes now. So that'll get us to our over halfway point. So you guys should have a little more information as to where we are. Things so far look good. First box, nice box, but no action on the hit counter. again, with the hit counter, make a prediction. No empty box, by the way. No purchase necessary. So get on in, do some damage, get a chance for some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the day, or the end of the break, not the end of the day, end of our break day, I should say. Yeah, do it. You can make changes too. If you have made a prediction and don't like the way it looks, you can make those changes all the way up until I close those predictions out, which, like I said, we'll go through 4 boxes and then I'll open up that next box. And then that's when we'll close them. So, again, hopefully you guys have had a great week. No, it's not over with yet, but today is a fantastic day for sports. If you're out and about, just be careful. Good luck. Let me know what you guys think. If you're into the basketball, I know it's a baseball break today, but if you're into basketball, let me know who you think is going to win this whole thing. My wife and my daughter and I do a bracket pool every year, just the 3 of us, and we filled them out last night. My daughter made us do it, and the winner gets to choose what bag of Ghirardelli chocolates that they want. That's what the winner gets. So, and I was informed that I won last year. So I was informed that the winner has to share with the others. So I think no matter what happens, everybody's a winner. And my daughter knows nothing about basketball, doesn't pay any attention whatsoever. She just goes by, I don't know if you want to call it her gut, her feel, the sound of this empty box, the sound of whatever college it is. She likes what it sounds like, or she'll ask maybe where it is, or what their mascot is, or what their colors are. So the best part is that, again, we picked them separately. And I didn't help her, like, who's best or whatever. My wife at least knows that in theory, air quotes, in theory, that the team with the lower number by them is supposedly a better team. Does not mean it's true, but because every day, every game is different. But for the most part, she knows that, so that helped her out. My daughter did not care about that part. But the crazy part is, we all ended up with, I believe, the same 4 in the final 4. We have a different final. My wife and my daughter have the same final game and winner. I have a different final game, but I think we all have the same winner. I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. I have to look at them again, but kind of crazy. So let me know who you're rooting for, what you think's going to happen. What's the first big upset? Who's going to fall? You almost have to think that it would probably be like a Big Ten team probably is going to fall that shouldn't, just because there are more Big Ten teams than most of the other ones. But you just never know. All right, so fun stuff in our first 2 boxes. These are our next 2, boxes 3 and 4. Again, pick something on that hit counter. Get in on a chance for some leprechauns for the gibbies. So, and hopefully we'll keep up pulling fun stuff for everybody. But like I said, that NIL spot's really paying off. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Chris Speaker starts us out. Albert Pujols, Chase Petty, at the ice of Grover Cleveland. Speaking of the NIL spot, Jace Laviolette, Vance Honeycutt, Jacob Wilson puts their spot up to 2, 6 or 7 total. Stephen Vogt on the ice. Jose Canseco, Franklin Arias, Ben Hess, Hideki Okiyama, on the Global Icons. Roy Campanella, James Trantos, Slade Caldwell on the silver, Frank Thomas on the cracked ice, Manny Ramirez, Luke Keyshaw, Pee Wee Reese on the silver, Jesus Mate on the cracked ice prism, the Brewers. Yeah, James, the hit counter is still open. Yep, we've still got a ways to go. We're gonna get through these two, and then I'll open another box, and that's when we'll close out. So we still have a little ways to go. Track, thanks for your prediction. Give me a total too. What you think for all 4 spots added together? I like the pick of Campbell and Anthony, but give me a number so you get a chance for another Leprechaun as well. Spencer Jones, Hideki Matsui, Max Muncy, Cade Horton on the tricolor. And thanks for joining us today. We're doing baseball Thursday, but Brent, no, everything. We did have some openings for our Donruss break, but those all got purchased at the start of everything. But thanks for asking. Thanks for joining us. Rick Anderson, Kumar Rocker, Nick Kurtz will put their spot to 3, and they take the lead at 9 total. Oh, anytime. We do have, if you're interested, and I'll open it up again in a little bit. We do have one more mystery pack, baseball repack, or mystery pack that will also get you an entry into a Leprechaun race for a Topps on-demand box. There are only 4 spots open, but this will be extra. We sold 3, only selling 4. So if you're interested, Track, thanks for the number. Let me know, and we will run it. But after this break, I was going to run it again. We got PJ Morlando on the red ice out of 199, 120 out of 199 for the Miami Marlins spot. Congratulations, James D. Chandler Simpson, Aiden Miller, Cam Smith, Aaron Judge on the base, Christian Campbell. Their spot goes up to 3. We're at 10 total. Ken Griffey Jr., Jackson Churio, Kumar Rocker on the ice, Chase Burns, Bryce Rayner, Tom Glavine, Kalen Culpepper on the can't miss, Kalen Culpepper on the, must be the, he missed. No, just kidding. On the regular, Kellen Lindsley, Mariano Rivera on the silver, Darren Baker on the tricolor, Matt Shaw, Charlie Condon, another Ken Griffey Jr., Brady House on the tricolor, and on the regular, Andrew Painter, Cole Emerson on the silver, Austin Wells on the cracked ice, Seaver King, Cash Mayfield, Brock Porter, Will Clark on the silver, level, I believe. Yes, Premier level silver. Good. Ethan Holiday. Josar Gonzalez. All right, we got our first relic. Seaver King on the Sparks. Awesome. Ricky Anderson on the cracked ice. Chipper Jones. Deion Sanders. Ooh, here we go. Jackson Kemp, you guys. On the blue auto for Washington. It is numbered 7 out of 49. Congratulations. You get some fireworks as I upload this guy up. Scott G, congratulations. And Kaesung Kim on the cracked ice. Really cool, you guys. So we are through 4 boxes. I'm going to open up box. Let me bring up the hit counter. So we're at 10 through 4 boxes. I'll fluctuate. First box didn't have any. Next box had 6. Empty box. Speaking of that. So let's see what we got. So this is the time to make your final predictions. What you think? We got 3 boxes left. We're getting on average what? 2.5 per box. So 3 boxes left, 7.5, round up to 8, puts us at 18-ish. So upper teens. Can we get a hot box and get in the 20s? That's my goal. So again, no purchase necessary. Make those predictions, make those changes, get in on the fun. Again, thanks so much for joining us today. Also, too, as games are getting off, let me know. Keep me up to date on some scores with the basketball games. Swig of my water and make those changes, make those predictions. All right, man, you can close them out. That would be great. Thank you. Good luck, everybody. Chris Speaker, Albert Pujols, James Tibbs III. We've got Seaver King on the can't miss. Roy Campanella, James Triantos, Jose Canseco, Mariano Rivera on the cracked ice. Chipper Jones, Dion, Cash Mayfield on the silver. Ching Sen Ko on the tricolor. Spencer Jones, Hideki Matsui, Jake Arrieta, Patlo Sandoval on the cracked ice. Mike Piazza, Christian Moore, Braxton Ashcroft, Ryan Johnson on the tricolor, Paul Skeens, Greg Maddox, Seaver King on the silver, Bubba Chandler on the cracked ice. Dylan Cruz will put their spot up to 3. We are at 11 total. Cliffley, DJ Morlando, Craig Yoho on the silver, Manny Ramirez, Luke Keyshaw, Emerson on the cracked ice, and Bubba Chandler on the cracked ice relic. That guy. Very cool. Oops. I should get the right top loader. Congratulations, the Pittsburgh spot. Bill C. All right, nice little box. So, we are here for second break. It's 2026 Series 1. We're just a tad behind. More boxes to select. Got a little housekeeping stuff and had to sell some spots prior for one of the breaks. So, empty box. So, grab a beverage, grab a snack, grab lunch, get comfortable. Oh, bring up that counter just to show you where we are. Got one that time. Again, averaging 2.5 box, but that one we only got 1. So we'll see if this box will make up for it. I have a feeling it will. Gonna make it interesting for people. Most people picked upper teens. So let's see how we do. Also, you guys, I don't want your input. Let me know what your thoughts are. If there is someone I got a coupon I've got to use on eBay. Gives me $50 off if I buy a purchase of $125 or more. So let me know what your thoughts are. Who should I get? I'm fond of getting autos, people. My budget is not a ton, so I'd like to stick around that $125 to $150 one because I'm going to get that coupon. But let me know your thoughts. Anybody I should go after, baseball-wise, football, basketball-wise? All right, good luck. Justin Ramirez. Nick Kurtz puts their spot up to 4. We're at 12 total. Heston Kirsten, Manny Ramirez, Cade Horton, Ryan Johnson, Cal Ripken on the silver, Marcelo Mayer on the cracked ice. That's the first one that we've seen of him today. J.D. Dix, Connor Griffin, let's see what happens with him this year. Noah Schultz, Roger Clemens on the cracked ice, Rintaro Sasaki, Brady Ebel, Tomiyuki Sagano on the silver, Ethan Salas on the cracked ice. He will have a good year. Jackson Churio, Von Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Jr. There we go. Firestorm. Look at that one. Jacob Wilson. Very cool card. And their spot goes up to 5. 13 total. Followed by Roman Anthony. And their spot goes to 4. 14 total. Ty Cobb, Tom Glavine, Luke Dickerson on the cracked dice, Jacob Mizrowski. Box is making up for stuff on the hit counter. Very cool. And they go up to 3. They're at 15 total. Not anymore. It's a great hit counter box. Their spot goes to 4. 16 total. Cam Smith. Roman Anthony on the tricolor. What a hit counter box. What a nice card. Boston spot. Doing well. We'll see. Spot goes to 5. 17 total. Carson Bench. Dontrell Willis. George Lombard Jr. on the cracked ice. And a Jackson Churio ice jersey card. Very cool. It's a really nice box. Nice hit counter box. Everybody did great. Let's bring up our hit counter to show you. We are at 17 now. So those of you who went 19, 21, okay. Last box of the select break, guys. We did a few, going to do a few sales prior to the break, so still kind of a tad behind, but should catch up fairly easily. Empty box, so not waiting too long. But again, fill me in. Let me know what scores are. Let me know what I should do card wise. Yeah, let me know with that coupon. I'm leaning towards I'd like to get a card with an autograph on it, but do you think there might be a better value at someone's rookie card or Chrome First or something? Whether it's baseball or go back a couple years, do some vintage card that might be graded. I don't know. Maybe I do that. In the mood to get, I need to get a new 1962 Topps Lou Brock rookie. Maybe now I can go up, get a graded one. You just never know. My wife will tell you you don't need any more cards, so you just let that coupon go. What's the fun in that, though? Again, thank you so much for joining. Last box of the select break, and then we'll get into our next break. Let's take a quick drink. Again, if you haven't had a chance, make sure you like, subscribe, press the like, subscribe buttons. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being part of our family. Just trying to keep growing this hobby and this business and whatever, however you look at it. We love that you will be part of our family. Here we go. Cal Ripken, Edgar Guaro, Darren Baker, Ken Griffey Jr., Starling Cava, David Ortiz, right away. There's our auto of Brock Porter for Texas. Congratulations, James D. Chase Burns on the ice. Drew Burris. Tomoyuki Sagano. There we go. Say it slower, I can do it. Cam Smith on the silver. Bryce Rayner on the cracked ice. Carson Williams. Luis Angel Acuna. Christian Campbell. Spot goes to 6. 18 total. Charlene Susanna on the cracked ice. Kyle Teal. Pee Wee Reese. Slade Caldwell. Christian Campbell on the cracked ice. Their spot goes to 7. We're at 19 total. Chase Dollander. Bobby Witt Jr. Nomar Garcia Parra. Colt Emerson on the tricolor. Rogers Hornsby. Miguel Cabrera. Roger Clemens on the silver. Kellen Lindsay on cracked ice. Yadier Molina. Noble Meyer. Brock Wilken. And to finish up with, on the red, Chase Burns on the red cracked ice. 101 out of 299. Fun stuff, everyone. So good. So, some of you who can tell the future, I'm impressed. Our hit counter. Let's see here. There we go. Our hit counter. Campbell and Anthony took it. They're at 7 and 19 total. So Kobe L will get 2 leprechauns. James J will get 1 leprechaun. So thank you guys. Thanks everyone for participating. In no particular order, we're just going to go through our hits. So we had the Chase Burns out of 299 that we just had. The Brock Porter auto. Jackson Churio relic. Roman Anthony tricolor. Jacob Mizorowski. Roman Anthony. Firestorm of Jacob Wilson. Connor Griffin. Marcelo Mayer on the ice. Nick Kurtz. Bubba Chandler on the ice relic. Jackson Kent out of 49 on the blue. Seaver King on the ice relic. Aaron Judge on the ice. PJ Morlando on the ice out of 199 premier level. Nick Kurtz. Cade Horton tricolor. Jesus Mate on the ice. Ethan Holiday on the purple. It's out of 175. Dylan Cruz on the ice. Ryan Sloan, auto for Seattle. The Miz. Jacob Wilson on the ice. Paul Skeens on the ice. Roman Anthony. Changelo Ciante on the ice relic. Kevin McGonigal on the ice. And Travis Bazzana. Red ice out of 199. Great stuff, you guys. So hopefully we were able to get some good stuff for your spot if you had them. If you weren't in any of the breaks, we want to just thank you for sticking around and participating in the hit counter and some of the chat. That's going to bring us to our next break, which is 2026 Top Series 1. So again, thanks so much for jumping in and grabbing those spots. So I get this first box open. I'm going to tell everyone about teams. Bubba G grab the Diamondbacks. Matthew O. with the Braves. Michael B. with the Orioles. William M. with the Red Sox. There's our silver pack. William M. with the Red Sox. Mark M. with the Cubs and the White Sox. Caleb Y. with the Reds. Matthew O. with the Guardians. James D. Empty box. Oh, I didn't put up the teams. I'm so sorry. Thought I did. James D. With the Rockies. Bretton M. with the Tigers. Robert F. We'll do your half in a second. Robert F. with the Astros. Scott P. with the Royals. Mark M. with the Angels. Brian B. with the Dodgers. Mark M. with the Marlins. Robert F. with the Brewers, Twins, and Mets. Dustin F. With the Yankees. Cameron W. with the A's. Robert F. with the Phillies. Jim D. with the Pirates. Robert F. with the Padres. Mark M. with the Giants. Ben K. with the Mariners. Robert F. with the Cardinals. Patrick R. with the Rays. Robert F. with the Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. All right, you guys. So I'm going to open up these, and then I'm going to see if anybody is interested. Again, you have to be on eBay to bid. We've got one mystery pack left for $10. The baseball mystery pack. You're guaranteed some sort of hit, numbered card, auto, relic of some sort, loaded with color and rookies and stars and things like that. I will do my disclaimer. You are not going to get wealthy on it, but you will get some fun stuff there, and you will enjoy it. So there's been really cool stuff that has been put into all these things. So that pack, there's one left. We are only selling 4 of them today, so limited quantity, which also gets you a chance to get in a special Leprechaun race at the end, and I'll show you what you're racing for. You are going to race for, as I get the team off really quick, this Topps On Demand box that will be, I guess I'll say free because you purchased a mystery pack. Technically, you purchased something. So there are only 4 spots, and I have 1 left. So if you are interested, I'm going to run this really quick just to see. It's $10. You need to be on eBay. So obviously there's shipping involved, but we will adjust shipping if you purchased any spots or any of these other packs or things today. We will adjust the shipping. So please do not worry about that. And again, $10 gets you a chance, 1 in 4 spot for an on-demand box. No, I'm going to try one more time, and then we're going to get started. I'll talk about the hit counter and go from there. $10. Oh, Washington, nice job. Thanks for grabbing it. Very cool. Nice. Good pickup. Okay, so that will fill our spots, you guys, for our our Leprechaun race for the on-demand box. We will do that at the end of our last break today with the other Leprechaun races. Bretton, thank you so much for jumping in. Liking that right. Let me try this again. So, I just realized that it said Washington Redskins. So, nice job. Thanks for picking that up. So, our hit counter, you everybody. If you've been with us before, you know the deal. If you're new, again, sort of the same speech that I've done before. So, you'll hear it again if you've been with us, which we thank you. You're picking one of these 4 spots. So, we're doing like inserts and stuff like that, numbered cards today for this one. Greatest hits, big ticket, Titans, and numbered card. So you are picking one of those spots, and then all 4 spots added together will get you a chance to win some Leprechauns that will run for our hit counter giveaway at the end of the breaks. Again, no purchase is necessary for the hit counter giveaway. So make predictions, and make your predictions often change if you see it, if you need to. We'll go through this first box, and then I'll open up the first half of box 2, and then we'll close them out so you can make your changes. Good luck. Again, you're picking greatest hits, big ticket, Titans, and numbered cards. So whatever one you think is going to get the most pulls, and then all 4 added together. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Ryan Jeffers starts us out. Luis Angel Acuna on the Future Stars. Oh, these will also get randomized off at the end. Those leprechauns are going to be busy today. If we happen to get 3 of the same one, then each team will get them. If we get more than 3 of the same one, then each team will get one, and then we'll randomize off that 4th one. Joe Adell, Zach Maxwell, Jorge Soler, Bailey Ober, Marcelo Mayer on the Future Stars. Up there. Parker Messick, Jacob Lopez. On the foil, Josh Jung starts us out. Hopefully you can stay healthy this year. Have a nice year. Nolan McLean for the Mets. See if he can keep up his pitching prowess that when he came up last year. Animal, thanks for your pick. James, thanks for your pick. Josh Smith, Chandler, Ryan Nelson, A's team card, Ronald Acuna Jr., Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Aaron Judge, Gary Carpenter, Josh Lowe. There's the profiles of Paul Skeens. William Contreras, TJ Friedel, Milo Duvall, Siegler, Sean Burke, O'Neill Cruz, Bradley Rodriguez, Brendan Ottoman, Edward Cabrera, Brewers team card, Ellie De La Cruz, Jacob Melton on the Astros, 1991, Luis Morales, Ryan Ritter, Shane Smith, Gavin Sheets, Chad Stevens, Ryan McMahon, Jacob Mizrowski, anyone's watching and has a connection to Jacob, tell him that we'd love for him to come in and open up some packs with us. He's not too far away. We're not too far away from him. Ace team card, Brian Bello. Got another league leader. This one is home runs. All those guys were in the World Baseball Classic. Eric Skubal, Ronnie Henriquez, Bryce Miller, Brandon Fott, Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing on the Future Stars. ERA leaders, Eric Skubal, Hunter Brown, and Garrett Crochet. Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Chris Bubik, Juan Burgess, Ezekiel Tovar, Owen Cassie on the foil. Rookie card. He's no longer with the Cubs organization. He was in the trade. Yu Darvish, Carson Williams, Shota Imanaga, David Bednar, Ian Seymour, Stephen Kolek, Lazaro Estrada, Gavin Williams, Yanquiel Fernandez, Miguel Vargas, Nick Pivetta, Shota Imanaga, 91, Andrew Benintendi, Jorge Soler, Bailey Ober, Marcelo Mayer on the Future Stars. RBI leaders, all 3 in the Baseball Classic. Interesting how, I believe, if you guys watched that, which the games were great. It was so much fun to watch, and I didn't watch all of them, but catch highlights as I take a quick 20-second timeout. It was interesting that Cal Raleigh did not, like, shake or fist bump or anything to the players that came up that he knows. And even, like, I think there was a teammate of his, I say one of the Naylor brothers, he didn't do it. So I'm curious how that transpires going forward or when they meet again. Interesting. Yankees team card. Grant Holmes, Giancarlo Stanton. Another profiles. This one of Bryce Harper, Zach Wheeler, Andrew Abbott, Landon Rope, Shinosuke Agasawara. Sure. Mickey Moniak, Ronald Acuna Jr., Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell, Jeffrey Springs, Clay Holmes, Kumar Rocker on the Future Stars, Dean Kremer, Jack Leiter, Drew Gilbert, Riley Green, Houston Astros card, Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie, Jacob Young, Reese Dubon, Dalton Varsho, Jimmy Crooks. This one, Kyle Stowers, All-Star, I believe, this last year. Had a really nice year on the blue foil, numbered 110 out of 150, which finally gets us on the hit counter. So they go to 1. And we're at 1 total. Congratulations, the Miami Marlins spot. That goes to Mark M., Kyle Freeland, Jonah Heim, Samuel Basallo, Casey Mize, Junior Caminero, Carlos Narvaez, Matt Stram, Otto Kemp, Leanne Sosa. We have a City Connect. This one of Spencer Torkelson. Again, looking to piggyback. Had a decent year last year. Those, I don't know which one. Let's see. Tigers have some nice players coming up. So, and then followed by Cam Schiller. Bretton, are you a Torkelson fan or a Tigers fan? Victor Robles, Troy Johnson, and Romy Gonzalez finishes out our first half of box 1. All right, everybody, let's bring up the hit counter. Not super active, but pulled some good stuff already. So again, no purchase necessary for the hit counter. Make sure you pick one of those 4 spots, and then a total of all 4 spots added together. That gives you a chance to win 1 or 2 leprechauns that will run for you for our hit counter giveaway at the end of our breaks. Again, no purchase necessary. We just need to get your info. So if you haven't purchased anything from us before, welcome in. Thanks for being part of our family. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, press and smash all those buttons on all the socials. Find us everywhere and do it. Makes us grow bigger and even more better stuff. But we're having some fun here at Cardlines. But we need to get your information. Thanks for your pick. Hoping we're going to be up on 11, but you never know. Still plenty of time. Oh yeah, probably need that.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to make the predictions. So get them in. And again, we just need your info. So if you have not purchased anything from us before, we need to know where we can send some stuff you might win. So shoot us a message at info@cardlines.com and let us know your username, your real name, your address, so we can send them to you. James, thanks for your pick. So we'll see see what happens. We'll see if this half's a little better. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Grant Taylor, Michael Bush, Nick Gonzalez, Kennedy Corona, Mookie Betts, Jacob Young, A's team card, Bryce Terang, had a nice WBC, Luke Keyshaw on the Gold Cup. Batting average, Judge, Bichette, and Wilson. Christian Moore on the 91. Dodgers team card, Jonathan Aranda, Maximo Acosta, Felix Bautista, Trey Turner, Bradley Rodriguez, Brendan Donovan, Astros team card, Bobby Witt Jr., Texas team card, Garrett Crochet, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the purple foil. 43 out of 250. 43 out of 250. So, congratulations, Robert F., to the Toronto spot. And that'll also be moving the numbered spots to 2. And we are at 2 total. Dylan Cruz on the Future Stars. Mason Barnett. Mike Trout. Sawyer Gibson Long. Jacob Mizraski. A's team card. Red Sox team card. O'Neill Cruz, Corbin Carroll, Max Muncy, Victor Scott II. And our first big ticket, Fernando Tatis Jr. So big ticket is on the board. And we're at 3 total. Brett Beatty, Cubs team card, Julio Rodriguez, Taylor Trammell, Kevin Gausman, Patrick Bailey, Kyle Backus, JT Ginn, Ryan McMahon, Javier Baez, Drew Rasmussen, Tristan English, Lawrence Butler, Mets team card, Matt Olson, Kyle Stowers, Brian Hayes, Ben Williamson, Warming Bartavell, Tyler Stevenson, Jake Fraley, Helio Ramos. Hope he has a great year this year. There's a Shohei. And followed by Mickey Mantle card. From 1991. And this one, RBI leaders. Nathan Church, Tomoyuki Sagano, Nick Castellanos, Tyler Stevenson, Patrick Bailey, Kyle Backus, JT Ginn, Jose Soriano, Joe Ryan, Kobe Mayo on the Future Stars, Caroline Marks for the Angels on the first pitch, Hunter Goodman, Pearson Ole, Pete Crow Armstrong, Zach McKinstry, Ryan Pepio, Travis Adams, Kyle Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Warming Bartavell, Francisco Lindor, Roki Sasaki on the Future Stars, ERA leaders. That will get randomized off. Brandon Garcia, Dodgers team card, Corey Seager, Michael Waka, CJ Abrams, Dieter Fuentes, Brady Singer, Logan Webb, Jacob deGrom, Kyle Carros, Raldo Perdomo, Jose Ramirez on the 91, Willie Adames, Washington Nationals team card. Byron Buxton. Otto Lopez. Devin Williams. Sonny Gray. Boston team card. Masataka Yoshida. Brandon Marsh. Evan Carter. Bob Seymour. Blaze Alexander. Matt McLean. Cedeno Rafaela. Trevor McGill. Matt Shaw in the Gold Cup. Eric Lauer. Peyton Tole. Jose Altuve. Clayton Kershaw. Dominic Canzone. CJ Kafus. Like saying his name. Bretton Doyle. Oh, we have a greatest hits. So this half is much better on the hit counter. We're at 4. This of Cedeno Rafaela. And Carson Seymour. Oops, wrong pot. Our silver pack. Let's see what we can come up with. There's our top subscribe for updates one. All right, so we're going to start us out with David Ortiz. This one being in the Milwaukee area. Robin Yount. Fernando Tatis Jr. And Shohei Ohtani. Very cool. On the 75th anniversary. All right. Hit counter. We're at 4. So I'd say at this rate, double digits would be lovely. I'm still holding out hope. I think that if you pick 11, you're going to be a winner. I mean, you're always a winner in my book, but for this instance, I'd say you don't be a winner. That's what I'm looking for. Empty box. We shall see, though. That is the mystery. That's the fun, the gamble, whatever you want to call it. And doing this, you just never know what we're going to pull. Why I rarely get into these things, because I'm not lucky for myself. I'm lucky for other people. I'm lucky in love, lucky in my family. Lucky, for the most part, with friends. Yes, / acquaintances. But I'm lucky when it comes to pulling something for me. The dog does a better job of doing that stuff for me than I do. I haven't had a chance to, again, make sure you press that like, subscribe button. I appreciate it. We appreciate you guys being with us today. Fill me in on some scores. What's going on in the basketball world? The NCAA tournament started. So if you're out watching or you're at home watching, hopefully you're having a great time. It's a great time of the year. First couple days are sometimes the most fun. So we'll see what happens there. Let me know also, too, who do you think might win the whole thing? Okay. So, again, you are picking one of those 4 spots, and then the 4 spots added together. No purchase necessary. So I'm going to take a sip, and then we're going to close out those predictions. So get those picks in. Or if you want to change anything, get them in. All right, Max, you can close them out, and anything pretty close to it, if they're a little slow, you can count it. All right, everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Good luck on box number 2. Jacob Wilson starts us out in the Gold Cup. Francisco Alvarez, Roman Anthony. The Gold Cup / rookie card. Cubs team card, Clayton Kershaw, Sonny Gray. Boston team card, Ramon Urias, Edmundo Sosa, Jack Perkins, Mike Schmidt on the 1991, Andrew McCutchen, Owen Cossey, Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Brady House, Chris Bubik, Eric Lauer, Peyton Tolle, Jose Altuve, Matthew Boyd, Spencer Horwitz, Calvin Gonzalez, Mason Miller, just unstoppable in the World Baseball Classic, Jeremiah Jackson, Jordan Beck, Josh Jung, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Cleveland team card, Cal Raleigh, Troy Melton. Those are greatest hits. They go up to 2. We're at 5 total. This one of Roman Anthony. Cole Young, Tommy Edman, Carlos Cortez, Ben Lively, Luke Raleigh, Otto Kemp, Leanne Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Zaro Estrada, Reed Detmers, Will Vest, Tristan Peters, Anthony Volpe, Andrew Vaughn, Mike Yastrzemski, Phillies team card, Jackson Merrill, RBI leaders, randomized off. We have another one. Was that one or the National League? Carlos Narvaez, Matt Strum, Carlos Randon, Kyle Teal. Braves team card. There we go. 91. Design. Jacob Mizrachi. Michael Harris II, Samuel Basello, Casey Mize, Junior Caminero, Bailey Ober, Marcelo Mayer on the Future Stars. We have 3. 1, 2. We do have 3. Okay. So they're all going into 1 in each team. Carlos Narvaez, Jesus Luzardo, Bryce Matthews, Daniel Palencia. There we go. All tops team. Shohei Ohtani. Very cool. Tigers team card, Victor Robles, Troy Johnston, Romy Gonzalez, Jonah Heim, Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell, Jorge Soler, Chandler Simpson on the Future Stars, Boston team card, Colton Cowser, Pedro Pajes, Andrew Abbott, Landon Rope, Shinosuke Ogasawara, close, Mickey Moniak, Jacob Young, A's team card, Ronald Acuna Jr., Padres team card, Nick Kurtz. David Peterson, Vlad Guerrero Jr., 1991. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Grant Taylor, Michael Bush, Nick Gonzalez, Kennedy Corona, Brandon Donovan. Almost said St. Louis team card. Brandon Donovan, Houston Astros team card. Mixed him up. Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie, Jackson Holiday, Quinn Priester, Adam Frazier, Alex Bregman, Maximo Acosta, Felix Bautista, Trey Turner, A's team card, Brian Bello, O'Neill Cruz, Bradley Rodriguez, Jonathan India, Keibert Ruiz, Cam Devaney, profiles of Ichiro, and home run leaders. Okay. Again, grabbing some stuff, but just not doing it for the hit counter. Radioactive activities. Welcome in. Thanks. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Moving up for the upcoming weekend. The lots of snow that we got in this area wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Starting to melt. So that's a good thing in my opinion. Three packs left. And we will do a little wrap up and then move on to our Donruss break. Lots of cards. Welcome in. Again, thanks for filling the spots. We did have some open spots earlier, but they got filled, purchased, so thank you. And then we also did some mystery packs for Leprechaun Race, and we limited them to 4, and those got bought up, so thank you. Got our hit counter up. Those predictions are closed, but you can follow along. And good luck, everybody. Here we go, second half of box 2. Nice little card. We'll move that, give it a teaser, see who else sneaks in. Mason Barnett, Mike Trout, Sawyer Gibson Long, Jonathan Aranda, Kyle Backus, Jake Egan, Ryan McMahon, Jacob Mizraski. Followed by Jonathan. And Paul Skeets. Jordan Beck on the foil. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Future Stars. Cubs team card. Julio. Taylor Trammell. Kevin Gausman. Forming Bernabal. Tyler Stevenson. Patrick Bailey. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Brian Abreu. Addison Barger. Ken Griffey Jr. on the 1991. Royce Lewis. Mets team card. Matt Olson. Kyle Stowers. Brian Hayes. Tyler Freeman. Dulles Garcia. Dylan Beavers. UC Kikuchi. Spencer Strider. Dan Myers. Lucas Giolito. Logan Webb. Travis Adams. Kyle Manzardo. Ben Williamson. Bo Naylor. Ryan Wu. Carson Whisenhunt. And Pete Crow Armstrong. Big ticket. That spot goes to 2. We are at 6 total. Cool Crushers for Philadelphia. Zach Neto, Caleb Durbin, Christian Ramirez on the Gold Cup. Batting average leaders for the National League. Masataka Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Dieter Fuentes, Brady Singer, Sean Murphy, Will Warren, Jacob Melton, Chase Burns, Devin Williams, Dodgers team card, Corey Seager, Michael Waka, Boston team card, Masataka Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Dieter Fuentes, repeat, Garrett Crochet, Bryce Terang, Jeremiah Jackson on the foil, Fernando Tatis Jr., Nationals team card, Aaron Buxton, Otto Lopez, Peyton Tole, Jose Altuve, Clayton Kershaw, Sonny Gray, Max Muncy, Victor Scott II, Rangers team card. Yep, greatest hits. This one of Aaron Judge. And that spot goes up to 3. We're at 7 total. Cesar Prieto, Cedeni Rafaela, Trevor McGill, Matt Shaw on the Gold Cup, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Chris Bubik, Eric Lauer, Drew Rasmussen, Tristan English, Corbin Carroll, Gabriel Moreno on the foil, I believe. It is not numbered. Mackenzie Gore, Brandon Fott, Cody Clemens, Dalton Rushing, ERA leaders. We have a couple of them. Sorry, sticking together a little. Lazaro Estrada, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Helio Ramos, Shohei Ohtani. Javier Baez, Nolan Arenado on the 91, Vinny Pasquantino, Carson Williams, Shota Imanaga, David Bednar, Ian Seymour, Matt Stram, Otto Kemp, Leon Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Xander Bogaerts, Joe Rock, Jake Fraley, Christian Yelich. Double at the end, you guys. That's awesome. Ronnie Henriquez, 652 out of 2026, which puts them to 3. And we're at 8 total. Miami spot did a nice little break. And then finishing up with Major League Material relic card of Jacob Wilson with the green there. Awesome. All right, you guys. So let's oh, we have our silver pack. Sorry, almost forgot. Guess I would have just kept them. Oh well. Just kidding. Card to subscribe. So let's see if we can hit something to finish up. Adrian Beltre. There we go. Jack Calinone. Sweet one. Ken Griffey Jr. Guys, I not only am I excited about this card, but that Ken Griffey Jr., but this is a nice way to end a break, especially being in Milwaukee. Holy crap. Yeah, that beat Jacob Mizraski. 13 out of 50, folks. Holy crap. Auto. Wow. Fireworks are coming. Get this guy right into a sleep. Robert F., congratulations, my friend. That is a bomb right there. Wow. I know lots of people that would like to purchase that card from you. That is an awesome hit. That's a fun way to end the break. Boom. That means numbered goes up to 4 and 9 right on the nose. Okay, so, and let's see here. So here's our hit counter. So not amazing hit counter, but fun stuff included in the hit counter. So we were at 9. So Dan's going to get a leprechaun. James D., you're going to get 2 because you hit it right on the head. Michael B., you hit the number right on the head. And Mark M., you got the number card. So congratulations. You guys are getting leprechauns. Let's do our recap right now because I have a leprechaun race to do. I'm going to bring those guys out. So we've got Jack Haglione from the silver pack, the Mojo rookie card, or the Mega, I should say. Mojo. Ronnie Hernandez out of 2026. Shohei. Jonathan. These right here in the middle. Jacob Mizraski. You'll see was the man in this break. Nick Kurtz on the Gold Cup. Shohei on the All Tops team. Guess what? Another Jacob Mizraski on the 1991. Roman Anthony on the Greatest Hits. And Roman Anthony Gold Cup rookie card. Shohei from the silver pack. Another Shohei. Guess what? Another Jacob Mizraski. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the purple foil out of 250. Cam Schlittler. City Connect of Spencer Torkelson. Blue foil, Kyle Stowers out of 150. Hey, guess what? Jacob Mizraski. Nolan McLean. We got our Major League Materials of Jacob Wilson and the Big Daddy. 13 out of 50. Jacob Mizraski. Wow, it's very cool. Okay, so let's do our leprechaun race. Pretty simple. Get my pen, my marker ready. You guys are not going to see this stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to do some typing. We're going left, right. Oh, I probably should go middle. Helpful. Left, middle, and right. Okay, we're going to bring them up. So again, so you guys can see with all these, if there happen to be 3 of the same one, they will go to 1 to each team. If there are 2 or 1, then these are going to get randomized off right now, and they'll go to the spot that wins. So good luck. And leprechauns, here we go. Left, middle, and right. We're going to shuffle them up a couple times, and away we go. got it. Will they hold on? Middle takes it. So any team that was in the middle, you are getting these cards. If we do happen to have two, we will randomly just put it into one of the other piles that need some cards. Wow, what a cool way to finish the break, everybody. So let me bring, oops. Thank you, Leprechauns, by the way. We'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys go back to the stable and refuel on some Skittles and beer. Make sure your friends are all ready to go. That's what they like. You guys, Skittles and beer. That's all they really need here. Center this up. This is time for our last break of the day before we bring those Leprechauns back out. Our Donruss one. So, as you can see, this is our last one for today. Get to the correct screen. And our keys. So as I open up these cards, I just want to thank. Oh, no, that one got done. That was involved with whatever St. James got.
Did you?
Yeah, they all got sold.
No, I filled them all in. I'm wondering if you maybe I like the undo dot hit.
Oh,
I filled them.
It was for James, right? James D. So he bought. I think he bought all those spots. Oh no, I don't know. Danimal got the Braves. That's right.
Yeah.
So you got the Cubs. Sorry, Dan. There you go. Got it. All right, so we're good. I don't know why on my end you're yellow, but I like it. So let's try this again. So James D got the Diamondbacks. Dan, you got the Braves. Jim D got the Orioles. Sean B with the Red Sox. Dan M got the Cubs and White Sox. James D with the Reds, Guardians, Rockies, and Tigers. Daryl D. Empty box, by the way. Daryl D with Houston. Jim D with the Royals and Angels. Stephen H with the Dodgers. Jim D with the Marlins. Robert F with the Brewers. Jim D with the Twins. James J with the Mets. Stephen K with the Yankees. Jim D with the A's. James J with the Phillies. Stephen K with the Pirates and Padres. Don P with the Giants. Jim D with the Mariners. Stephen K with the Cardinals. James J with the Rays and Rangers. Stephen K with the Blue Jays. Don P with the Nationals. Thank you guys so much for bidding and then buying and winning those spots. And let's bring up the hit counter. So we are going to go with these four. We've got Cal Ripken, Ozzie Smith, Bobby Witt Jr., and Craig Biggio. So again, you are picking one of those four spots, and then all four spots added together will get you a chance to win some Leprechauns. One of those four spots, and we've got 5 boxes, so we'll go through 3 boxes. And then after we open up the 3, I'll open up that 4th one, and then that's when we are going to close out the predictions. But lots of fun stuff here, you guys, for Donruss. It's kind of a fun product. So you've got Liberty, Rockets, Love Flood, various lasers. So, all right, gentlemen, thanks for your prediction. All right, everybody, good luck. And away we go. Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker on the rated rookie, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina. I believe Mike Mussina, if you guys, by the way, if anybody sends off for autographs, I believe Mike Mussina will still sign them if you send them to his home or whatever place you send them to, and then he picks them up, or whoever works for him picks them up. And you send him something and he'll sign, and I think it's like $20 is what he charges. Could have changed, but I think I just recently heard that. Bert Campaneris, red and blue of Lou Garrick, and blue of Griff O'Farrell. Von Rodriguez on our optic, and Hagen Smith on our optic rated rookie, or sorry, rated prospect. My mistake. Carson Bench, Leo DeVries, Dwight Gooden, Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna. Let's see what one this is to start with. Caleb Lumavita on the Rocket. Every time I think of this, I think of Roger Clemens or the Pledge of Allegiance. Rockets, red glare. Prince Fielder on the optic. Jake Arrieta on black optic here. This is the disco, but the mini something or other. Johnny Bench on the milestones. Joser Gonzalez on the rated prospect. PJ Morlando, rated prospect. John Smoltz, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters on the rated rookie. Tim Hudson, David Ortiz, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr. on the board. We're at 1. Will Wagner on the red and blue. And there's Ozzie Smith on the optic. And that's a nice laser of Hagen Smith. Orange prism. Luis Angel Acuna on the Elite Series. Ryan Clifford, Kyle DeBarge, Nick York, Miguel Tejada, Von Rodriguez, Prince Fielder. There's another Ozzy. It does seem to come up a lot in this product. We're at 3 total. Nolan Ryan, Craig Biggio is on the board. We're at 4 total. Jordan Lawler, Catfish Hunter. Let's see what this one is. Also a Rocket. Willie Stargell, Pops. This is his nickname. Ryan Clifford. This laser is 22 out of 299. The Mets, I believe. Boston Bateman. Black. Let's go one. Nolan Ryan. Brandon Sproat. Marcelo Mayer. Jim Leland. Carlos Beltran. Pedro. Robin Ventura. Dustin Pedroia. Andrew Jones. Dylan Cruz. Pablo Sandoval. Red and blue. Paul Skeens. Craig Biggio. Spot goes up to 2. And 5 total. Troy Gooden on the black disco. And we've got our Jersey King on the Ice Kumar Rocker. Spencer Jones on the Unleashed. I've always liked the Unleashed cards. Those are fun. Colson Montgomery. Arjun Namala. Johnny Bench. Alex Rodriguez. There's Paul Skeens. Will Wagner. Lou Gehrig. Jake Bloss. Terry Francona. Colt Keith. Jair Irarte. Another Rocket of Ryan Sloan. Jordan Lawler on the Optic. Jacob Wilson. Orange Laser. Steve King on the Marvels. These are fun ones too. Ryan Sloan and Caleb Lomavito. Nice, fun stuff, everybody. Good stuff coming out. So, no Cal Ripken yet. He seems to be a popular one as well. But through the first box, we're at 5. So, on pace, mid-20s. The aim high. So, I'd say we're going to get into the 30s. Can we get into the 30s? Just the guys. Upper 20s, I'd say maybe. Be nice. Empty box. So again, no purchase necessary for the hit counter, so get those predictions in. Make sure if you haven't had a chance to, get over to cardlines.com. Check out the website. Sign up for the newsletter. Comes a couple times a week in your email or inbox. Check out the store there for some supplies, for mystery packs, for for mystery packs, for supplies, for wax. There's stuff that you're on the hunt for and you don't see it there, or you're having a hard time finding it, or even the price is kind of high. See if we have it, see if we can get it, and we'd love to have not only your business, but you to join us and be part of our family and keep making this hobby, this business, some sort of whatever you do in this. Just keep doing everything in the right direction and doing it the right way, and you can be part of it. So we're going to keep growing those numbers, get bigger and bigger, so we can offer more stuff. All right, one more pack. Box number 2. Again, get in on the hit counter. Okay, good luck, everybody. Bobby Miller, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens, Hurston Waldrop, Jackson Churio, James Wood, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews, Will Clark on the red and blue, Colin Houck on the red and blue rated prospect, Dylan Cruz, the rated rookie, the optic rated rookie. So I'm going to take a quick time out here and get some more sleeves, top loaders. Sleeve part, top loader part. All right, time in. Dylan Head on the optic rated prospect, Carson Bench, Leo DeVries, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker on the rated rookie, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Bert Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, Billy Martin, Greg Maddox, Aaron Judge, this one, also Rocket for Jim Tomei, Pablo Sandoval on the optic, Juan Marshall on the little black donut one, Vance Honeycutt on the Unleashed, Joser Gonzalez, PJ Lamorlando, Austin Wells, Ryan Carter, Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Tony Olivo on the red and blue, Nick York on the rated rookie optic, Prince Fielder on the orange laser, Evan Carter on the Elite Series, Ryan Clifford, Kyle Barge, Tim Hudson, David Ortiz, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr. Goes to 2. We are at 6 total. Dwight Gooden, Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Stever King on the Rocket, Miguel Tejada on the optic, Chase Burns on the black donut one, Jim Tomei on the Bomb Squad, Brandon Fox, Marcelo Mayer, Nolan Ryan, Greg Biggio. This spot goes to 3. We are at 7 total. Jordan Lowell, Catfish Hunter, John Smoltz, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters, Zebby Matthews on the red and blue, Don Mattingly on the laser here, 224 out of 299. Hard to tell, but that lower corner has a little ding to it. Very cool nonetheless. Donnie Baseball. Juan Rodriguez on the optic. Jake Peavy on the donut. And Tommy White on Jersey Kings. And one more try, otherwise Max is going to have to do it. Oh, I got it. There we go. And we're just going to put it in this one. Very cool. Colson Montgomery, Arjun Namala, Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones, Dylan Cruz, rated rookie, Pablo Sandoval, Nick York, Miguel Tejada, Von Rodriguez, Prince Fielder, Ozzie Smith. Ozzie spot goes to 3. We're at 8 total. Michael Young on the Rockets. In the lower left corner has a little ding. Put that in sleep right away. The Prince Fielders on the optic. Cam Smith. Laser. Rated prospect. Marbles of Leo DeVries. Nice card. Ryan Sloan and Caleb Lomavito. That ended, I believe, the last box, too. All right, you guys. Box 3 coming at you. Bring up the hit counter. We are up to 8, so 4 per box. That puts us what? 20-inch range. Average. Okay. Empty box. So again, no purchase necessary. So make sure if you did make a prediction and you want to make a change, feel free to do so. We're going to go open this box up, and we'll open the 4th box, and that's when we'll close them out. So we still have ways to go, but you can change at any time. You can change back. I've seen people make predictions with things that aren't even on the hit counter. So feel free to do whatever you'd like to do. All right, 2 packs to go. And you are picking one of those 4 spots, and all 4 spots added together to get your total. We're at 8 through 2 boxes, so that'll be somewhere in the 20-ish range is my guess. Lower 20s, upper teens. We'll see what happens. Good luck, everybody. Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Rick Anderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, Jim Thome, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey, a red and blue of Eddie Matthews, and we have a red and blue rated prospect of Marcel Mayer. Optic of Jim Thome. Optic of Bryce Matthews. Cooper Pratt. David Shields. Eddie Matthews. Heston Kjerstad. Jake Peavy. Juan Marshall. Deion Sanders. Rhett Lauder. Alex Gordon. Jim Palmer. Don Manley. Dustin Pedroia on the Rocket. Couple dings in the corner. Mike Piazza on the Optic. Pedro on the little donut. I like saying donut. Could be wrong with it, but I like it. Albert Pujols on the Elite Series. Chase Dollander. Malcolm Moore. Aaron Judge. Bobby Miller. Mariano Rivera. Reggie Jackson. Roger Clemens. Hurston Waldrop. Jackson Churio. James Wood. Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez on the red and blue. Red. Michael Young on the Optic. Kellen Lindsey on the Orange Laser. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Unleashed. We have a Nick Kurt sighting. First one of him today in this product, I believe. Rated prospect. Luis Baez. Jim Rice. Jacob Wilson. Kumar Rocker. Ryan Braun. Mike Mussina. Bert Campaneris. Sammy Sosa. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux. Aiden Miller on the Rocket. Brooks Lee on the Optic. There we go. He's had a day. Jacob Mizrowski on the Orange. Numbered 42 out of 79. Very cool. Congratulations, Robert F. for the Brewer spot. And that's followed by another Marvels, Nick York. Seaver King, Levi Sterling, Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, James Wood on the red. Clearly. Wow, that is a nice one, you guys. Roman Anthony, rated prospect. Clearly. Very, very cool. Congratulations, the Boston spot, Sean B. Buster Posey on the optic. Carlos Beltran on the black donut. Connor Griffin. There we go. On the Jersey Kings. Hard to tell with the diamond. There might be a little notch right there in the middle. Hard to tell. Nice pull, though. Charlie Condon, Ben Hess, Tim Hudson, David Ortiz, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr. The hit counter has been quiet. We're up to 9, though. Dwight Gooden, Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Robin Ventura, the Rocket, Tony Perez on the optic, Jace Jung on the laser, Chris Davis on the bomb squad, Brock Wilkin, and Brody Recht finish us up. Fun little box. Couple of little dandies there. That was a nice box. Right down. Empty box. Oh, Danimal, I need you, if you can, send, again, at info@hardlines.com. Send, like, the list again of what you need or you're looking for so we can look through our stuff. I've just been so preoccupied. I think I lost the list that Jeff gave me, so I apologize. But send it to me again so I can take a look. I think I've got a little time this weekend, so I'll try to take a look and see where we can, and I'll have time after next week because we'll be on spring break a little bit. So if I'm around, I'll be able to look for some stuff for you. So, hit counter. It's knotted up. 3 apiece. Oh, Ripken, I have this feeling is going to pop up in one of these last 2 boxes. Not necessarily pop up to win, but he's going to pop up to maybe mess things up numbers-wise on it. I think that's what he's going to do. Oh, no, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I lost it. I've just been swamped with stuff and organizing, and I know it was somewhere, but as I see my Cubs and other things, I keep thinking of you, and I'm like, what does he want? So I figure better get it straight from the horse's mouth, as they say. So, again, make any prediction changes. Now is the time. Or if you've not made a prediction, now is the time to do it. No purchase necessary. Get in on the possibility of getting a Leprechaun or 2. And we'll be doing those races after we finish up these boxes. We got 2 left. Remember, if you haven't had a chance to, make sure you press the like button, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Makes my ego feel better. I'm going to take a little swig of some water. All right, you guys. Max, if you can, close out those predictions. And good luck, everybody. Okay. Billy Martin, Greg Maddox, Aaron Judge, Bobby Miller, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens, Hurston Waldrop, Jackson Churio. Johnny Mize on the red, or blue and red. Boston Bateman, also on the blue and red. Donnie Baseball on the optic. Noah Schultz on the optic rated prospect. Thatcher Hurd. Oh, Connor Griffin. Rated prospect. Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Bert Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, Noble Meyer on the Rocket, Jimmy Rollins on the Optic, Adam Wainwright on the Black Donut, Dalton Rushing on the Bomb Squad, Bryce Matthews, Matt Shaw, Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Martinez, Thomas Sajasi on the blue and red, Jeff Bagwell on the Cliff Lee on the orange laser, we've got a Marvels, Nick Kurtz. That's pretty sweet. Right corner. It's a little whitening. Very, very cool card. Cam Smith on the rated prospect. Trey Savage on the rated prospect. Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters, Tim Hudson, David Ortiz, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr. goes to 4. We are in double digits, you guys. Dwight Gooden, John Smoltz on the Rocket. Chase DeLauder. 213 out of 299 on the orangish, goldish laser. It's hard to tell. James Tibbs III. Yadier Molina. Bubba Chandler. Cash Mayfield. Von Rodriguez. Prince Fielder. Ozzie Smith. He goes up to 4. We're at 11 total. Craig Biggio right behind him. Seem to be following each other. We're at 12 total. Jordan Lauer. Catfish Hunter. John Smoltz. Cal Ripken on the red, blue and red. Finally, he is on the board. Ricky Anderson on the optic. We're at 13 total. Jack Leiter on the black donut. Bryce Rayner on the Jersey Kings. Highly touted prospect from the Tigers organization. Kobe Mayo on the Bomb Squad. Cooper Pratt, David Shields, Carlos Beltran, Pedro, Robin Ventura, Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones, Dylan Cruz. Pablo Sandoval, Nick York, Miguel Tejada, Kellen Culpepper on the Rocket, Mike Biatz on the Optic, Noah Schultz on Orange Laser, Kirby Puckett on the Milestones, Chase Dollander, and Malcolm Moore. It's a nice little box as well. Hit counter moved up a little bit. We're at 13 total. We got a Cal Ripken sighting, so that's a good thing. Empty box. Right, so we're into our last box of the day, guys. So, been fun so far. A lot of good stuff. Fill me in if you're out there and you're watching any basketball. What course of the games, any upsets, any craziness happened already on day one of the NCAA basketball tournament? Also, the upcoming baseball season, let me know. Obviously, the Dodgers are a favorite, but did the Cubs do enough to make a move? Brewers going to stay up there? Did the Mets make enough moves? They made a lot of moves. Did they make the right moves? Orioles going to be better this year? Yankees just going to be sticking around? Boston, some young guys. Let me know your thoughts. All right, so good luck in our last box of the day. Jake Peavy, Juan Marshall, Deion Sanders, Louder, Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell, Reggie Jackson on the blue and red, and Cole Young on the blue and red, Luis Angel Acuna on the rated rookie optic, Jacoa Roby on the optic rated prospect, Cooper Pratt, David Shields, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens, Hurston Waldrop, Jackson Churio, James Wood, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kjerstad, Tink Hintz on the Rocket, Edgar Martinez on the optic, Pee Wee Reese on the black donut, Vladimir Guerrero on the milestones, Chase Dollander and Malcolm Moore on the rated prospects, Kumar Rocker, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Bert Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, Billy Martin, Greg Maddox, Aaron Judge, Bobby Miller, Mariano Rivera on the blue and red. Cliff Lee on the optic. Jim Leland on the orange laser. And we've got a bomb squad, you guys. Numbered 54 out of 75. Prince Fielder. 54 out of 75. This is when he's on Detroit for the Detroit spot. Very cool. So James D. Congratulations. Nick Kurtz, rated prospect. Luis Baez, rated prospect. Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Roger Clemens, Rocket on the Rocket, and we've got a Mariano Rivera, pink. Bookend break, you guys. 1 out of 99. 1 out of 99. You can also see that corner right there. Has a little ding on it. But 1 out of 99. That is awesome. Bookend break. Fireworks for the Yankees spot. Stephen K. So we've got Bryce Eldridge on the Black Donut. Andrew Jones. Steve King, Levi Sterling. Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr. Let's see, he takes the lead. We're getting late in the ball game here. Let's see, we're up to 14. Quite good. Jake Arrieta, Jace Jung, Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Bobby Miller on the blue and red. Dylan Cruz on the optic, rated rookie. Jim Cott. Black Donut. A nice one. Jersey King of James Wood. Very cool. Ozzy ties it up. Goes to 5. We're at 15 on the Elite Series. Charlie Condon. Ben Hess. There's Craig Biggio. He ties it up. 3-way tie, maybe? Jordan Lawler. Or, sorry, Jordan. Yeah, Lawler. Catfish Hunter. John Smoltz. Jack Leiter. Adam Wainwright. Andrew Walters. Tim Hudson. David Ortiz. Walker Janik on the Rocket. Pablo Sandoval on the optic. Brody Breck, rated prospect. Brock Wilken, rated prospect. Ben Hess on the orange laser. And Carson Benj on the Unleashed. All right, everybody. So, out the hit counter. Three-way tie. We're at 16. Ozzy, Bobby, and Craig. So, James D., you are getting a leprechaun. Congratulations. Max, actually, you know what? Let's give Dan one as well, because he also participated. It was just a small participation. So, Dan, you're getting one as well. Let's do a little recap. Get the hit counter off. So, again, no particular order. I had to put some of the better ones I thought at the bottom. We'll see what happens. Carson Benj, Unleashed. James Wood, Jersey Kings. Dylan Cruz, Optic rated rookie. Mariano Rivera out of 99 on the pink. Nick Kurtz, Prince Fielder Bomb Squad out of 75. I think it was 75. Was it 75? It was 75. Dylan Cruz, Jersey Kings, Bryce Rayner, Chase Delatter out of 299. Marvels, Nick Kurtz, Connor Griffin, rated prospect. Connor Griffin, oh, I forgot about this one. Connor Griffin, Jersey King. Nick York, Marvels, Nick Kurtz, Bobby Witt Jr., Unleashed. Marcelo Mayer on the blue and red. Leo DeVries on the Marvels. Cam Smith on the orange laser, rated prospect, optic. Dylan Cruz, Tommy White, Jersey King. Don Mattingly out of 299. Vance Honeycutt, Unleashed. Dylan Cruz, optic, rated rookie. Seaver King on the Marvels. Jacob Wilson on the orange laser. Spencer Jones, Unleashed. Kumar Rocker on the Jersey Kings, red and blue. Paul Skeens, Dylan Cruz, Ryan Clifford out of 299. Hagen Smith on the orange laser. Then we got a clearly rated prospect of Roman Anthony. And then the Jacob Mizraski out of 79. Fun stuff. Alrighty, so let me bring up the leprechauns. So let's do the hit counter one first. So we're going first and second place today. This is going to be for a pack of 2022, sorry, as I spaced out, Prism, and a Junk Wax Heroes mystery pack. So let's bring up the leprechauns. Good luck, everybody. This is for our hit counters. So I'm going 19 seconds, shuffle it up a couple times, and good luck. All right, congratulations, James D. and Mark M. Again, thank you so much for participating in the hit counter in the chat today. Again, if we don't have your information, like your address, we do need it. So make sure you get us that information. And you can do it by sending it to send it to info@cardlines.com. All right, so take the leprechauns off for a second. For everybody, we're going to do our buyers giveaway. behind the scenes thing. Wrangling up 90 leprechauns is not an easy thing to do. But if you dangle enough Skittles and enough beer in front of them, they will they'll listen to you most of the time. Oh, sorry, 91. I forgot the NIL spot. All right, so this is for our buyer's gibby. Again, first and second place. Good luck. Shuffle it up a couple times. And here we go. Massive amount of leprechauns. Let's see who wants it. We have an F. Ryan Paul. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations. And then our final leprechaun race. Take this off. Maybe. There we go. So this one is for our people who bought our 4 mystery packs. James bought 2. Dan got 1 and Michael B got 1. So we're going to bring those guys up. This is going to get put with your stuff. So good luck on this Topps On Demand box. All right. Dan M, congratulations. We will put that with your packs and stuff. So that will wrap us up for the day. Thank you guys so much for being with me and with Max. We'll get everything sleeved up, top loaded, packed up, and hopefully out in the mail today if we can. So look for it in the mail. As always, I appreciate you guys being here and being part of our family here at Cardlines. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you press that like and subscribe button, not only on YouTube, but on eBay. And if you go to any of the other socials and find us, please do that as well. Good luck in all your card endeavors, whatever it may be. I'm going to be back on Monday night doing some more fun stuff. So have a great... Oh, thanks, Dan. Well, make sure you get that list to us here at Cardlines, and then I'll take a look at it if I can. Have a great weekend. Have fun watching basketball or other sports. Good luck in the card endeavors, whatever they may be, from garage sales to estate sales to card shows to Facebook to eBay, everything. Have fun. Let me know what you get, what you find, what you sell, what you buy, all that stuff. Good trades. And as always, be safe and keep ripping.